All right, good morning, guys. It is July 25th. Run 2 of week 3. A 3-mile easy run. The prescribed pace is 13 minutes 30 seconds. I think right now we're averaging about 12:30. So a minute faster, but feeling good so far. A mile into this run, we had to do a quick turnaround because missed my first run of the week. Had to push it back a day, and so we're running back-to-back days. Not the end of the world. Made sure to drink a lot of water and rest up real well. Got a good night's sleep, and today's run shouldn't be that hard. Whoa, why is it like that? Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, 2.5 miles in, almost 2.4. Anything to motivate you, right? I got this Ronnie Strong shirt. Ronnie Coleman had a little about a sepsis. It almost took his life. Poor guy. Dude's inspired millions of people. Not just in bodybuilding, but just fitness in general. And he's a very nice guy. I got to shake his hand about 10 years ago at a bodybuilding show. I was not competing, but he was there, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll go to the Ronnie Coleman meet and greet. But yeah, that dude has gotten us through a lot of workouts. You'd be lying if you said you haven't been in the gym and just yelled out, lightweight baby, or yeah buddy, just to get you through a lift. So thoughts out to Ronnie Coleman, and hopefully he has a full recovery so he could get back to doing what he loves to do. So being a runner, we've all had that urge to go use a restroom while you're on your run, and it could totally derail your plans, especially if you have a good distance to go. Funny story, we bought this house already half a year now, and we'll continue that later. Alright, sorry about that. My camera died in the middle of the run. Who would have thought that I needed to charge a camera? Where did we leave off with that? Funny story. Oh, yeah. So we had bought this house earlier this year, and of course they weren't done building that house yet, or this house yet rather. And so of course, as any new home owner would do, we came by the house often, probably once or twice a week. We drove by just to see the progress of the house being built. And one time we came by and there was somebody who was sneaking out the back. They definitely had the running gear on. So I'm pretty sure they took a dump in one of our toilets, which is fine because the builder wound up cleaning the whole house before we moved in anyways. Don't mind that. I know one of these days I may be in that same sort of situation, but I don't know if I have the guts to really go into somebody's house and take a dump in somebody's new build while it's being built. I'm sure a lot of people have done that, and I'm pretty sure it's very common. I don't know, I don't like using public bathrooms. Where did he find toilet paper? Because there wasn't toilet paper in a build, and it didn't look like he had a bag. I know when I go out on a long run, like anything over 10 miles, I will definitely bring a vest, and I have been caught up in situations before in the past where I didn't have toilet paper and I had to use a porta potty and with no toilet paper and had to sacrifice a sock. Again, I know a lot of us have done that, and once you do that, you come prepared on your long runs every now and then, every single time. So yeah, that was a little bit funny whenever we saw him, and I'm trying to remember what he looked like, so that way if I ever see him out there running, I'll be like, hey, you know that house that's right there and you took a dump in? That was my house. And then just give him a hard time because I really don't care. I'm glad he was able to relieve himself. Yeah, anyways, 3-mile run done in 38 minutes 14 seconds. I think I'm going too hard on these easy runs, to be honest. It's prescribing. I should know this. It's saying I should run these in 13:30s. And I'm definitely running a mile faster And I feel good on these runs running at that pace, that 12.5 mile pace or 12:41 pace or whatever. But I don't know. I just feel like 13:30 is way too slow. Like way too slow. I don't know. That's what we're doing. We're out there. We're trying. I feel great. My lower legs don't hurt like they did last week. I feel like I am getting a little bit stronger. And I feel like even though I had to skip a workout or postpone a workout, I feel like that extra day of rest really helped me out, because I was beat after week 2. Like that last run, like my lower legs were so sore, my Achilles, my calves, my feet, they're all sore. And I think that extra day of rest really did help. So, blessing in disguise. I have our 5 mile long run here in 2 days. So rest up, easy. Today's going to be hard. We're going to the museum. It's going to be a lot of walking, but it is what it is. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next video.